Do you ever get that feeling where it's the beginning of the year and you're just like, what the f did I do last year? How many projects did I finish? How many projects did I start? What did I accomplish? Did I fail 2021? Well, let's take a look. Last year I made a video summarizing my 2020 hobby where I also set myself some goals, which I think is an incredibly useful thing to do and a great way of assessing just how well I did in 2021. My first goal for last year was to paint 365 models, and after using my Excel tracker to confirm that I already knew, I absolutely failed at this, as even after including not only the single figures but terrain and dioramas, I only painted 117 models. What's worse is the percentage of painted models in my collection went down from 40 to 32%, as I not only painted very little, but got a whole bunch more. Some of these were from a couple of Kickstarters that came in last year, but the bulk has come from all the historical models I've been buying for my ever-increasing passion for kit bashing. So how did you all do painting-wise in 2021, and how many models did you buy? Let me know below so I can feel even worse about myself. And so with that clearly a failure, let's take a look at my other YouTube-related goal, which was to hit 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2021. This one went a bit better. The elephant in the room for last year was the absolute insane success of the Godzilla vs. Kong video, as it catapulted me up to 1,000 subscribers by April of last year, and by the end we'd settled at 5,579, which is nuts. And while none of my other videos have been even close to that successful, we've seen some big strides there as well. While the most viewed videos of 2021 were actually all from 2020, the biggest from this year were the John Walker video, Ring Race, and my Stop Using GW video. So that leaves us with a grade of 50% for 2021, which, while technically a pass, is really bad and basically a failure. But you know what? F it. 2021 was great for me. I mean, besides the obvious. While I didn't paint nearly as much as I wanted, the stuff I did is some of my favorite work I've ever done. And I feel like I've taken a big step forward artistically, and I love it. I also feel like I've finally broken out of the trap of the movie/box art approach to my modeling and really let my creativity go wild. I mean, I even sculpted my first ever mini from scratch, and I love him. I also cannot stress enough how amazing the YouTube stuff has been going, as the whole channel has really come alive. With so many more viewers and subscribers, the community has just blossomed, and I'm particularly thankful for the incredible support over on Patreon, as you guys really are the ones who keep me going. So if you want in on our little club, hop on over and join up for as little as $1. It's also allowed me to engage and chat with people in groups I've never thought I would, between reviewing stuff for companies like Westphalia, getting shared by Wargames Atlantic on their website, guesting on Charles of Heroic Highlights podcast, and more that I can't share right now. It's been absolutely amazing. So to keep up this momentum, we need to get some new goals for 2022, and we're going to think about them a little bit more than last time. Firstly, I really want to expand my hobby theme, as almost all the stuff I worked on last year was Lord of the Rings, and there's just so much more out there. So I'm going to try to do at least one project for every war game I currently have an investment in. That's Lord of the Rings, Song of Ice and Fire, Star Wars Legion, and Warhammer Fantasy / Age of Sigmar / whatever else they call that stuff. And next, based on that, I really should paint more models, and I'm going to set myself a goal of 200, as it seems like both a big increase from last year, but still a lot more manageable than 365. As for YouTube, my goal is to diversify the content I'm making with some more varied projects, as well as more thoughtful pieces about themes and elements of the hobby that I love. Regarding subscribers, I think the goal is going to be 10,000 for the end of the year, which honestly does feel like maybe a lot, as I would need to almost double my numbers, but I think that with the right push, I can make it happen, and I have you all to thank for that. Obviously, I have a lot of other little goals as well, but I'm not going to pressure myself there, as I really like the more organic flow I have going lately. So with that, I now have plans and a structure to move ahead and grow, so I would highly recommend all of you do the same. Take a look back at the year and take stock of what you accomplished, what you didn't, and celebrate all the amazing things that came out of it. The world right now is a pretty rough place, so we shouldn't be getting down on ourselves for how we hobby, but giving ourselves an extra little push can be so rewarding. So post up your goals in the comments below, as I'd love to know. And as always, thank you all for watching and subscribing to my channel here, and I can't wait to share more of my hobby with you in 2022.